variety of brakes from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from Brakes. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for Brakes come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
All right, how are we doing, everyone? Titus here. Been a busy day so far, but got this and Pokemon all full ready to right back to back here. So let's dig in. Thank you, Ammo, for closing out the last couple teams. Let's see what we can find. This is actually my first time doing a full case of this as a break. We've done like those value mixtures with. Oops, there goes the camera. With like 5 in them. Man, that is just a mountain of blasters. So 40 box case. I have seen a couple of these opened in the store though, so I kind of know what to expect for a full case. But yeah, my first time doing this. Actually, that's not. Now it's centered. Put the camera back where it's supposed to be. Alright, let's do this. I think I'll probably do like 5 at a time. So we'll do that and kind of work our way through. We are down to 6 left in football. Vikings win, so it's actually pretty cheap to close out. I think it's like $400 or something. Maybe less than that now. That might have been when there was 7 left. And then, yeah, about the same amount left in the football random also. Yeah, 7 left in the random. So, should be all full for the afternoon here, actually, pretty quickly. Yeah, we've been staying busy today. This is break number 5. Ended up doing 8 this afternoon. It's funny because Topps Chrome Blasters have been highly decisive, or not decisive, divisive this year. Some people think that they're the worst and that they shouldn't be $40. And then there are others, like myself, that have actually seen these cases opened. I think it might be one of the best retail rips of the year. For the cost of a case and the amount of autos you get, and SSPs and MVP buybacks, there's just so much color that it actually makes a lot of sense for a rip. I think, didn't the James Wood Superfractor come out of it last year too? They've been doing that. They've been doing base Superfractors in retail a lot, it seems like. Yeah, it'll actually be cheaper per auto doing blasters than hobby also. We'll see. Let's see what kind of buybacks we get out of a full case here. It can obviously fluctuate a little bit, but you can hit a couple of the $40 Ohtani and Judge cards. You pay off those spots pretty quick. I keep wanting to start going through cards, but get open 5 here. So we're going to do a lot of sleeving afterwards. There's going to be so many refractors. I'll just be making a pile of those. There's no Ohtani base. $20. Hopefully. Schwarber's definitely closed the gap a little bit, but I feel like Ohtani has been playing good. It's just Schwarber had that 4 home run game, got him right back in it. Just look at all of the color here. So Ohtani base, Alcantara, Andrés Giménez first numbered card, 72 of 250. Blue Jays on that. It's going to ammo. Yeah, I won't get a numbered card in every box, but we should have a decent amount of numbered cards also. Chase Young there on the Prism. Bryce Harper, Ray Wave, there's Jacob Wilson, Sepia. That's uploaded. There's almost as many, grab that Schwarber actually too. There's almost as many refractors as there are base cards. It's crazy. York just got called back up. Wilson to the A's for ammo. Schwarber to the Phillies for Ravik. Phillies are probably actually a good steal in this one with Schwarber's increased odds now. Sean Kersey, go Twins. Blue Ray Wave auto, Adam Kloffenstein, 81 of 150. So I think the consensus is, after ripping a decent amount of these, that it's like every 5 boxes you get an auto. But again, I haven't done any full cases for breaks. That's just from when we were opening them in the store. 2 numbered cards in that one. Let's go. Burleson, 31 of 150 in the Blue Ray Wave. Cardinals. Ammo. Is that low? Yep. Ohtani refractor, as we were saying. Adds up quick. I think it was out of a blaster in one of those value mixer PYTs that I hit the Ohtani late board, which is only a $40 buyback, but it's actually kind of a massive card. They're very tough. Well, I shouldn't say very tough. You see them, but to hit Ohtani specifically is crazy. Just crazy. All right, let's do next 5 here. But yeah, not bad. So first 5 produced $60 of Ohtani buybacks if he wins. 2 numbered parallels and then 1 numbered auto. And a 4 left in football now. Niners, Broncos, Commanders, Panthers. Not too bad at all. And then 4 left in the football random as well. So I think it's just a matter of time before we're all full for the afternoon. Andrew will start dropping more breaks at 5 o'clock. I think his first one is actually just personal. So a little bit after. There's Judge on the back there. I don't know if it'll be base or refractor. I think it might be refractor. All right, here we go. Yamamoto there, close. Another numbered auto, Brian Sammons, 186 of 199. So I wouldn't exactly say that those were the 2 that we're looking for, but nonetheless, 2 numbered autos in 6 boxes so far. Tigers on that's to Bear Davis. That'll be a high serial number for now. Judge Sepia, there we go. So $40 Judge if he were to win MVP. Yankees to ammo. Oh, we had back to back there. Laylock, Ray Wave. Luis Angel Acuna, Ray Wave. Jacob Wilson, Ray Wave. Look at that one top loaded. Stash these. Green. Hunter Green. The player name parallel. 78 of 99 there. Reds to ammo. Tara Sepia. That'll do it for the second 5. Gonna do that 6 more times. Get to do that 6 more times. Maybe we should do a couple less. Maybe we should do like 3 at a time. Got a lot of space to 5 up there. Left in football now. Niners, Broncos, Commanders. Let's keep it rolling. Miller. So it said immaculate inning. It's awesome. Zabby. Seth Halverson is our 3rd auto. Let's go to the Rockies for Blockers World. Every time I see Dodgers or Yankees, I'm like, Cold on the buybacks right now. Bobby Witt Jr., very nice. Next Muncie. All right, next 3. There's a light board. C.J. Abrams. The Nationals. Yeah, those are sweet. Nationals to Smart Guy Sports. Very cool. I was kind of thinking, I was surprised we didn't have any of the short print inserts or anything yet. Schwarber base here. Top load it. Just in the off chance something happens to Ohtani. Probably worth selling right now while the odds are somewhat close. Roki, nice. Get that one top loaded. Soto. Cunha. And Hee-Sung Kim there. All the Dodgers rookies, but I'll just leave them. I'd rather have Ohtani. And we are all full on football. Sweet. So that'll break after Pokemon. There's another Ohtani base. Some Job Sepia there. Tiny insert there. There's that Ohtani base. Adrian Del Castillo, next out for us, Diamondbacks. D-backs going to Rabic. Swap that up there. Sorry, Corbin. Carlos Rodriguez. There we go. Ohtani Ray Wave. Christian Campbell refractor. Gonzalez negative. You don't see the negatives very often in the retail stuff. Alright, so Tiny up to 120 potential buybacks there. It's really like you look at the Dodgers, like, ooh, $300. But you think about all the stuff that you have a chance to hit, and then like the floors hitting like the MVP buyback stuff. Really pretty good chase. Schmidt there. Dylan Cruz. Prism. Vlade, I was just thinking it's been a minute since we had anything numbered. Vlade for the A's there, 184 of 250 in the Purple Ray Wave. Not quite high serial number is close. 186 was the number to beat. Anyone crying out there? Leo Jimenez, 69 of 299. Trout sepia there. Blue Jays going to ammo. Leo ink. I guess we could probably swap something in the mid here, huh? I guess it's our first numbered hitter auto. But you can also put the Otanis in there. That's not quite as exciting. Let's do that, though. Let's go just like that. Ooh, redemption. What? Numbers live forever autograph. Oh my goodness. Oh, red. Jim Thome. That is insane. Why do we even bother switching out the mitt there? No way. Guardians to Smart Guy Sports. That is incredible. Wow, wow, wow. Good stuff. I want to see that card when it comes in. Should be Twins, but good memories of him here in Minnesota. That's crazy, though. And the fact that it is a red, too. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Chris says the same thing. We'll love to see it when it comes back. Yeah, it's a pretty special card. That's our Guardians, too. Got Guardians for 39. Pretty good. Pretty good. Schwarber base. I gotta be honest, in my head I was thinking Bonds. Bonds would have been even more insane, but you can tell me it's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure Bonds has one for number 25. Nothing there. Schwarber base. Roki light board. Whoa. It's not quite Ohtani, but it's not too far off. There's Ohtani up there. Chris, you must have been close a couple times then. Yeah, I saw you had second place there. Couple second place and a third place finish probably. Actually, ridiculous amount of unnumbered color here. Yeah, 3 for in the free ones, 3 for second place, and then 1 for third place. There's Judge base. Sung Kim, Ray Wave. Oh my gosh, James Wood refractor out of 499. Oh boy. It's crazy that this isn't going to make the Mets, but what a card. James Wood of the Nationals and Smart Guy Sports. Yeah, he was a smart guy in this one. He got Guardians and Nationals. Can we rewind to the beginning of the break when I said I thought this might be the best retail rip of the year? Connor Norby, 18 of 199. So we don't know exactly what the redemption's going to be numbered, but even if you assume that it's the highest possible and it's 5, that would still be low serial numbers. So for now, I'll still give it to him. Marlon Starovic. If we have anything 4 or lower, though, it'll take low serial number from it. Does that make sense? At worst, it's 5. We could actually look, Chris. Or it tallies that. I can tell you. $67 top hits. Whew. Some good stuff in there. I was just saying earlier when it hit the Curry, he probably has a couple of things that he could use his free grading sub on. Alright, we got 12 boxes left here. I have to adjust times on these two. I wasn't really sure how long this break was going to take me, but it's a lot of boxes. Just a mess today. Gold Brady Basso, 26 of 50. I guess that's our lowest numbered non-auto so far. Oh, there's smart guy. Yeah, you hit a James Wood auto, but it's not even your best card. Ace to ammo there on that Brady. This is your cool one. Numbers live forever. Red refractor auto. Jim Thome. I should do this. Ben Rice there on the CPU. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Oh, cool, Chris. Good old Trinity. Absolutely, ammo. Absolutely. The hard part is selling stuff. But I'm glad that you guys are having a good time with it. That's what it's all about. Amo, you gotta have some buybacks stashed away for when they announce it, right? Obviously, you'll have some more from this one, but I hope you got a pile going. There's another Ohtani base. Brooks Lee, go Twins. There's a Judge base too. Back on the buyback train. Ohtani base. Candelario, 89 of 199. Whew, that's crazy, smart guy. So that literally would have paid for the entire case if you're ripping one for yourself. Cut all these already. Did 7:20 kick off tonight? Awesome. Looking forward to seeing that. I'm sure there's other players from that set that are live. I remember seeing the mock-ups, but it's almost like the base design, but it has their number on there. It's kind of cool. I think the base are maybe numbered to what their number was. That might not be accurate, though. I can't remember. Said I haven't hit any of them. There's been a couple of things recently that we've ripped a lot of Topps Chrome and I've not seen yet until recently. And that World Series at night, Soto. Brooks Lee. Yeah, it's just fun seeing something like that come out for anybody. Gets the blood pumping. Crazy card. Could you imagine just walking into a Target and you pick out a blaster and get $2,000 redemption out of it? I could never. Smart guy, on the other hand. Ooh, a couple of ones are kind of slow. One more round here. One more round. Yeah, we're all full on everything. I will adjust times once we're done here. But the nice thing is they're all going to be like 15-minute breaks, so they're all quick. Sorry to keep everybody waiting in those other ones. Well, we had almost an hour for blaster case. I don't know how we could have done it much faster. If I didn't pull out any of the refractors, I guess that would be faster, but it would make it a pain for sleeving afterwards. Another reason that it's fun doing a blaster case. Brings out the enjoyment a little bit. Go Fanatical. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Case hit there. Blue Jays to ammo. Nice hit ammo. That Blue Jays spot was great to you. They were cheap. $19 spot. Kai Bush, another auto. White Sox going to Smart Guy. We're right on the 8 autos that I thought we would see. Judge Sasaki, Schwarber base even. Just need to see final numbers on Ohtani and Judge here. Like I said, I think those spots are very well priced. Because they got plenty of other stuff to hit too. Alright, that is going to do it for the case. What a case. Absolutely bonkers. It's almost a full row in my 5 row of just the unnumbered refractors, which is ridiculous, but a lot of good stuff. All right, Roki, Isan Kim, Cruz, Campbell, Roki, Isan Kim. I'll get all of those top loaded afterwards at some points. Okay, a couple Jacob Wilsons and then Nick Gonzalez negative. Yeah, just one negative in the whole case. So if Schwarber were somehow able to beat Ohtani, there would be $100 of buybacks for him. I would sell those. Well, the odds are close because I think Otani's numbers are quite a bit better. But Kindle out of 199, Green out of 99, Blade out of 250. Autos. So yeah, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 autos. So right on the one every 5 boxes that I said that you could expect. White Sox to Smart Guy Sports. Adrian Del Castillo to the Diamondbacks and Robick, and then Seth Halverson for the Rockies and Blockers World. Showcase Norby out of 199, little color match there. Marlins to Robick. Blue Jays to Ammo. Fanatical, Vlad Jr. Leo Jimenez out of 299. Andres Jimenez out of 250. Brady Basso, 26 out of 50 for the A's in Ammo. Let's save those actually. Kloffenstein out of 150 on the auto, plus Burleson out of 150. Going to the Cardinals for Ammo. High serial number 186 of 199, Brian Sammons for the Tigers and Bear Davis. Low serial number is going to be the Jim Thome, but yeah, I guess we could just do these together because they're going to the same spot. Cleveland Guardians. The Jim Thome numbers live forever. Red refractor auto. That's crazy. So worst it could be is 5 out of 5, so that'll be a low serial number. And then Smart Guy also had the Nationals. Had James Wood refractor auto 167 of 499, and then Abrams light board. Okay, and then let's look at the buybacks here. We got Roki light board, and then Otani with, there's 80, and then another 60 here, so 140 Otani buybacks. And then Judge had 40, 80, 100, 120. So, I mean, Yankees were 160, and there's 120 of it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, let's get points in here. And then, yeah, I got Pokemon next on the docket. But like I said, I'll kind of adjust times. Should be 4:30, 4:45, and 5 on those 3 breaks. Fun case there. All right, sweet. Let's see where Smart Guy is at now. Smart Guy vaults into second there, passes Huskies forever, but it's close. It's close. Ammo still with a nice lead. So without further ado, let me fire up a new video. We'll get started with Pokemon in just a second. But